Guys, we are back here with some PlanetSide 2. So, this is a game that is free on PS5, PS4, and Steam. I believe it is on Xbox too. So, yeah, I would like to talk about this game a little bit. It's been out since I think like 2015. And you might see that there's only one map open. That is because that 2,000 people are allowed on like one server. So it has one of the highest player counts in servers. But it's kind of like a dying game. But they have announced a 2024 roadmap. But the 2024 roadmap is not for the PlayStation version. It's only for the PC version. And the reason for that is because that the PC has had a higher number count for the PC than for the console edition. So what I would like to tell everybody is like, go get this game. It is free, so go get the game and help revive this game on console. And you might see like these other locks and these like things down on the bottom left. Is basically like whichever factions. There are three factions. Whichever one wins, there's like a buff you get that carries on to the next map. And I'm just gonna warp over to this one right over here. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I think like the highest number count I've played in is this game is 800 player battle. Before, I think that's what happens. I believe so. I mean, like you start off here, and then like the maps are pretty big. So it tells you like between what number enemies are detected and stuff. So I'm just going to join a combat instead of just getting something flying over there. So. Just dropping in a drop pod, so this does have like its own voice chat. So I mean, like if you just go to the social, see like you have like your own voice chat. And also, I just want to make a real quick video. I was going to make this video Friday, but I forgot I had some things to do. I mean,
pull your weight out there. We're losing it.
Came out in 2015. I think it stopped getting updates around like maybe like 2020. Yeah, so there are like three factions. It is really fun. I mean, they used to have like a community bash every year. I don't know if they've done it this year. It's where like everybody in the community joins. They have like a console version too, I think. So I mean, yeah, you have multiple roles. I'm just playing the regular like infantryman role. You get this like cool, like I don't know what you would call it, a grenade launcher thing. Yeah. Ain't gonna be too long of a video. I just wanted to show y'all and talk about how this game is and stuff. I mean, so like every like battles and like in this game can last for like days. Like servers last for weeks, and like the battle keeps on going. So like days like one day like you could be like winning almost. Like the game don't end until like the timer ends, which the timer's like 4 or 5 days, or if they capture warp gate, but you can't just like fly wire out over here. You have to like make connections to get over here. So I mean, to get to the warp gate and stuff like that. So
ammunition here.
I didn't know I picked the engineer role. I just want to redeploy real quickly because I did not mean to get this one, but it also has a proximity too. Like you have like a quick chat. You also have like a proximity squad in between. So I'm just gonna like redeploy real quickly because I do not want to be engineer. So not only like that, you also have like a you have light assault, which is basically like a regular rifleman. Then you have a combat medic, engineer, heavy assault with machine guns, and then you have an infiltrator, which is basically like the sniper role. Now in this game, you see like these points up here on the top right. Those are for like you get them by like killing like players, destroying stuff, capturing things. And then if you capture enough and get enough points, there's like a big old gigantic like warship you can get that spawns at the warp gate that you can only spawn one of, but it's basically like a mobile air spawn point. It's basically like a miniature Star Destroyer from like the Star Wars stuff. And then you also can get like basically like a mini mech too if you get enough points. So I mean that's fun too. And like I'm just trying to get some players that maybe want to try out a new game, don't want to spend any money or something. Like, oh, like this game's really fun. Battles can last for days. And if you get good communication, it can be pretty fun.
Keep rolling. You've got this.
You can just like, you know, just go to the social and then click something. You know, you got like proximity, like who's in the proximity. Stuff like who's been talking in proximity, and you got squads. You can create squads, but I forgot how to do that. And stuff like that. And then you can also spawn in like tanks, air support, boats. Some cars can actually like have like a water mode. Oh yeah, this thing right here, this is like the mech suit that you can get with like those points. And then you can also get like a big warship too. They know like the warship is basically like a, you know, like a mini Star Destroyer basically. And then you can also get like a galaxy in the air support. Like in the air support you have like a, basically I'm going to sort this into stuff. It like, you basically have like a jet, you have the galaxy which is basically like, it has multiple like machine gun ports. So like, that's basically like the jet thing I was talking to you about. That's the first air support thing you can get. See like right here, here's like support right here. See, this is the Reaper, like this is this. And then you get the Valkyrie, which has like some transportation stuff. And then you get the Liberator, which is like a big transport ship. And then you got the biggest transport ship, which is the Galaxy. And then all this stuff right here, you don't control, like players that enter your vehicle control these guns right here. And then you can create multiple classes of this stuff. And like with the points that you got up there, you can like add or upgrade the guns. And you'll like the spawn cost, you have to get like 20,000 points for like a big point right up there. Like the mini Star Destroyer thing. Okay, I'm gonna redeploy and go to the warp gate so I can show everybody what a mini Star Destroyer basically is. Let me just go right here. Warp gate, there we go. I don't know how long this server's been up. So I mean, like this is the main point you spawn at. You see like you got all these tanks and stuff. All that stuff. You can like get like more guns. And I think like it automatically sets you to like a server of your region. I think that's what happens. I'm not too sure. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to find that one thing real quickly. I don't know where it's gone to, honestly. Look, there's supposed to be something that spawns that basically looks like a mini Star Destroyer. I mean, I bet if you just like look it up for like PlanetSide 2, that's what the game's called. I think you will be able to find it. Let me go back to the warp gate real quickly. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, 2,000 people can be in like one huge server. If we could get some more people to join, I mean, every person that's willing to join counts pretty much. So I mean, like, even if it is just one person, it's a one step in the right direction. Let me go see if it's up here. I don't know where it's at because I haven't played on this map in like a while. Oh, I think like when someone gets enough points, it's supposed to like spawn at the. Oh yeah, it's supposed to spawn like right here, and it's basically like a big Star Destroyer stuff. So here, I'll just go over the different stuff. So right here with like the tanks and stuff, this is like the Flash that has a gun on the side. You got the Harasser, the Surrender. This is basically like another mobile spawn point. Of course, you have like the mini Star Destroyer. That's like a mobile air spawn point, but this also works as a. Then you got the Lightning, which is a mini tank. The Vanguard, which is basically like a medium tank, and then you got this thing right here. This thing can go in the water, I think. Yeah, but like I think most of the vehicles, besides like the tanks and the Surrender, can like go in the water, and the Harasser. So I believe I think this thing can go in the water too. And then on the gun side of things, yeah, you see like you can just like customize everything. I mean, it's got like a good set of number of guns, and then for the infiltrator, you got multiple set of guns. And you also got like different sidearms and like different devices and like combat stuff, and then engineer heavy assault. Now this is the max. This is like the thing. You have to earn like some points to do it, and you can. It has some pretty good customization. So I mean, yeah, I mean this is just a spawn point. These are like your spawn points things. Like each like thing, like see like Shepherd's Run and all this stuff. Like each thing has its own spawn location. Oh, here it is. Here's basically like the mini Star Destroyer. I forgot. It's this thing right here. I don't have enough points, so I can't interact with it, but this is what it looks like. It's like a mobile air spawn point and stuff. It can take a lot of damage, and it can also deal a lot of damage too. So, I mean, yeah, pretty much is how it is. I was going to post yesterday, but like I said, some stuff came up I forgot I had to do, and yeah. It is a really good game. I mean, like if you just, like, I mean, you can like just like get in the vehicle if you want to and fly all the way to the point. What I mostly do is I kind of just like look at the map and then hit triangle to join combat. So I mean, if we could get the numbers up, I think that they'd finally like give us some more updates. It's just that the numbers have been like kind of like really low. Like I think like last year the biggest amount I was in was like an 800 player battle. So I mean, like there will always be an online server because there is a small dedicated fan base of this. So yeah, I mean, like games can go slow, they can go fast. It all depends on teamwork and stuff. And you could get a good squad lead, you could get a bad one. I mean, it all depends. I mean, like it's pretty good. I mean, you get medals and stuff, which earn you like basically like 5 points. Bro, what? There you go. Yeah, medics can revive you too. I mean, cloaking devices, and each like you have 3 factions. Of course, I'm playing as like the human faction. Like you have like 2 other factions, and each faction has like its own like set of like aircraft and stuff like that. Like everything looks different for the other one, so it ain't all like copy and paste it, but just in a different color. Like each gun is different for each team. So I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, you can even basically get like mini nukes in this game too. I've never got them. I mean, I've seen them go off. I don't know how to get them. I think there's maybe like might be a YouTube video for that, but yeah, mini nukes basically like you like look at one of these points and you can basically like send like a big old missile that like spans like about like half of like one of these square things. I mean, like this whole thing right here would like go half of it, and I mean, like, there ain't no limit to how many vehicles you can get in. There ain't no limit to how many air vehicles you can get in. There ain't no limit to any of that stuff. I mean, there's only like a 2,000 player limit. That's the only limit in this game, is a 2,000 player limit. I think you can even like build things too. So, as an engineer, I think like there's like a building tool you can get and build like simple structures. Not like any elaborate structures, but just like maybe like a couple walls or something. I know I ain't showing much gameplay here. I mean, I'm just kind of like talking, wanting to give everybody to see. Look, it doesn't show you the exact number of people. It just says like 24 to 48 enemies detected. I mean, like there's many battles going on everywhere. See, like battle, battle, battle. I mean, like you could have like a battle between like 5 people to a battle between like 100 people. So I mean, so it's just really depends, and then you know, like to win, you gotta capture like the B, C,
We
and
can
A.
still win this.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like you can like set up like turrets and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty fun to get into. I mean, you can see, look, like even the time to like held, do you need like 2 hours? Like this is a time held like it's been like 2 hours and like 45 minutes. So like the game's been going on for like 4 hours and 55 minutes. So that's how long the server is, and the server will last for a
The
couple
facility's
days.
lost. Fall back and regroup.
So, I mean, it's always just like a big battle stuff. And this stuff over here, like this ain't like a off zone area. Like you can just go through these areas. Just saying like where any like the capture points are. Like you can still go through these areas. You see, look, you can still go through the areas. So I mean, like these areas are pretty good. Like you see all these roads and stuff. Like I've had like a tank convoy go from here all the way to here, and we got right here until like not right here, like right here until like the nukes went off, and then they had like so many nukes and stuff. It's a really fun game. I mean, like you can zoom in really good, you can zoom out, and this basically means like where you died at. You just like earn a lot of stuff. I mean, so I mean like. See, like you just have like multiple things, like you can just regroup and stuff. So hopefully I can see you in game. And it's been nice talking. And yeah, adios.